I hope you enjoyed this emotional recalibration meditation. This is your wisdom drop, the mini episode that taps into the energy of the meditation you just practiced and gifts you with the tools and wisdom to take elements of the practice into your week. Well, that was a really cool energy to bring through a meditation. These meditations and their guidance are spontaneous. So I feel almost as though the energy comes through me rather than from me. But ultimately, what I hope that you gain from this meditation is the ability and capacity to notice areas in your body and in your energy fields where you feel blocked or overwhelmed because of your sensitivity to the emotions, actions, and feelings of others. It's really important to remember that you are only in control of yourself and your own emotions. You have no capacity for being in control of anyone else's emotions. You're also not responsible for other people's feelings. Having said that, it is ideal to be kind and loving at all times and to not be trying to push people's buttons just because you know you can get a reaction. But ultimately, we are responsible for whether we react or we respond. You might say that you don't really have a choice in that, but you absolutely do if you are in an emotionally healthy state. The way that we can create emotional health is to have strong boundaries, to be able to express how we feel in a kind and loving way, to be able to say no to people, to not be a people pleaser or to be looking for approval at the detriment of your own emotional health. And it's not easy, but there are ways to develop emotional health, to strengthen your auric field, to strengthen your capacity for being the calm amongst the chaos, to increase your capacity for response rather than reaction. Some of the practices that you can use for improving your emotional health and well-being are meditation, of course. And meditation doesn't have to be this guided meditation. It can simply be sitting in silence and just scanning through your own body, noticing where you feel emotionally stuck, where you feel emotionally triggered, and simply bring acceptance to that. Don't beat yourself up about feeling a certain way about a certain thing. You are human. You are not perfect and you are not required to be perfect. Just remind yourself that you and everyone around you are doing the best we can with the tools and knowledge we have in any given moment. And the best we can do might not be the best in the moment, but it's the best we can do in that moment with the tools, knowledge, and wisdom that we have. The next practice you can use, of course, is journaling. Journaling is the best way to become self-aware next to meditation. In fact, journaling is a meditation. Going inward and just writing without any inhibition. Forget about perfectionism, spelling, grammar, even whether it makes sense or not. That's actually called automatic writing, but you can use it as a journaling practice. And ask yourself a question, a prompt. Why am I feeling this way? And another great question is to ask yourself, how is the way that I'm feeling mirrored in the person that I think has made me feel this way? Have a look for yourself, inside of yourself. Why am I feeling triggered? Why am I feeling angry? Why am I feeling sad, frustrated? Whatever it is that's coming up for you, just investigate it, explore it with complete love and acceptance for yourself. You are perfectly imperfect and perfect just the way you are. But what we want is to work on being the happiest human beings we can be. Because when we are that, the ripple effect that it has out in the world is immeasurable. Being in love with yourself, being in complete acceptance of yourself for all of the good stuff and all of the negative stuff, just being okay with that helps you to be accepting of that in others. And if we're accepting of all of those things in another person, where's the conflict? Food for thought. Thank you so much for joining me for this wisdom drop. I look forward to spending time with you in the next meditation.